said, "You wanna sell 1,000,000 records, boy? You better listen to me."
Aaron Lewis, lead vocalist and principal songwriter for hard rockers Stained, has successfully made a crossover transition to the country music genre with the release of his first solo album, Townline, which entered the Billboard Country Albums chart at #1 and landed at #7 on the Billboard Top 200 chart upon its release. The Stained frontman's critically acclaimed EP, produced by Grammy Award winner James Stroud, is being fueled by the lead single Country Boy, currently a fixture on CMT's Top 20 Countdown show. Townline has drawn critical praise from fans and critics alike, and on Country Boy, Lewis gets a little help from country legends George Jones and Charlie Daniels, striking a balance between classic and modern country. Ahead of the official single release, Country Boy generated widespread airplay, with various rock and country stations adding it to their playlists on their own, while the video for Country Boy debuted at #1 on the CMT.com chart and has received over 900,000 views to date, as well as being viewed over 2.7 million times on YouTube as of press time. Although Lewis was raised on country music by his grandfather as a kid, he lost his love of country while writing and recording heavier music for Stained. But when Stained toured with Kid Rock a few years back, Lewis found himself riding the tour bus with Kid as the two constantly listened to country music, and thus it rekindled his love for the country genre. Artisan News Service caught up with Aaron Lewis just before the release of Townline to get his thoughts on where his idea to record a country album initially came from.
I had forgotten about it for a long time, and when we were out on tour, it was our first real tour, and we were out with Kid Rock. It was the tour that Devil Without a Cause went gold. And I spent a lot of time riding the bus with Bob. And all that was on for music anytime I was riding was old country, and it was kind of a trip down memory lane for me, and these songs were all recognizable, and I recognized them from my childhood, and since he kind of reintroduced me to it, I haven't really been able to get away from it.
Aaron is currently touring in support of his latest release, Townline. His tour kicked off March 3rd in Detroit, Michigan, and will extend until April 16th in Biloxi, Mississippi. Look for Aaron to announce another run of solo tour dates in 2011 before heading back into the studio to finish recording a brand new Stained album. It will be Stained's 7th studio release, and it will be the follow-up to 2008's Illusion of Progress, which debuted at #3 on the Billboard Top 200 chart upon its release. Aaron Lewis is also in the process of putting together a hunting TV show where he will be joined by members of the military as they share their love of hunting in the wild. Look for more info to be announced on the TV show in the coming months.